Loud and clear. Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello,
Good
Ryan.
afternoon. Hi,
Hello.
Ryan.
Nice
Oh,
to see
wonderful.
everyone.
Every time, everybody on time.
Yeah, wow. There's another spaces going on in hosted by Kevin. So
Yeah.
maybe if they wrap up, probably people will start trickling in, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are. Stroke is going to share some music. So we can give us like 3 minutes to share the space. Okay. So I'm going
Okay.
to close my mic.
Okay.
You enjoy. Enjoy. This is Ernesto Cisneros music. Enjoy and please.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. False start. It happens.
Uh,
Nice.
this had to happen.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. It happens all the time, even by.
It had to happen. It wouldn't be X, you know?
Yep, yep. So,
Uh,
okay, round
I'm not
two.
sure if it was. Yeah, true. Now we do have to share this space.
Yes, yeah, for real.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
um,
I will do that.
okay. Let's give me a chance to give co-host to Uni and to Stroke. This is so funny. Okay, add a speaker. Um, can you hear me now, girls? Yes. No. Uni, hi.
How's it going? Yes, when I entered the other space, it said the host was having technical issues, so I'm not sure if it had to do with that.
Yes,
Um, mhm.
this is this happens. So okay.
No
Stroke
worries.
speak. Stroke driven.
I am not able to multitask right now. I
Oh,
busted my behind earlier, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
okay.
I'll figure it out. Just let me know which. Do you want me to play from the jump?
Yes.
Okay.
Again. Again, here we go again. I am going to change the title of the space. Take two. Ryan is still wrapping up in the other space, so we are going to hi Lex. We're going to listen to Ernesto Cisneros music. In the meanwhile, we're going to share the space because nobody knows this
Yes,
is
we
a,
will do.
okay.
This
We'll
is
be back.
sorry. Before you, this is
Mhm.
gonna be for Spanish speaking.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. We do a dynamic like
okay. I just want to make sure I'm. Yeah. Okay, got it.
yeah. No, you don't worry because Uni and Stroke they're going to ask you in English, and I am going to translate to
Okay, I
Spanish.
appreciate that. Yeah. Hi. This
Yeah.
is new to me too. So okay,
You,
great.
you you will immediately see how the dynamic is. It's yes. It's just that we like it's better if you like do it like answer like by not too long parts so I can translate like and we will go like this. It's fun. Just enjoy. Hello, Dakota. Hello, everybody's joining. We're going to listen Ernesto Cisneros' music and share the room. We rocked, so yeah, we have to share. Thank you. Go ahead, please, Strokey.
Oh man. I'm gonna bathroom real quick. These headphones cover up my bed hair pretty nicely.
Even the music is not working.
It's this site. Don't worry about it.
Uh,
They
no,
they they,
no,
me-
no.
they mess with the sound. I know, in a weird way.
Right? But this was what today.
Hey, but it sounded good, even with the, yeah.
uh,
No, and
okay,
Ernesto's great. You know,
he's amazing.
yeah.
Have you had the chance to
I
um
definitely have some of his
just
works. Yeah, collected some of his works over the years. So enjoy his music very much. You know.
yeah, you have to listen to his latest work.
Okay. Okay, I will. Yeah, I will.
Okay. Um, just you want to try again, Stroke? Hola, Jax. Hello, everybody that's joining. Just a couple of seconds, please. I really want to share because space is meant to be for Spanish speakers to know a bit more about Teia, what used to be Hickenum. And this is, you know, right? It's very important for us because we all started on Hickenum
Yep.
years ago.
Yep. And
Many of
yeah,
almost,
I just met someone yesterday that
yeah.
used to be like a OG Hickendunk artist,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of took a break, right? But
Yeah.
he still says, yeah, he has good fond memories of those times, you know. So yeah, and I think it's important for us to kind of revisit where a lot of this started from, because it really didn't
Yeah,
start in the West, you know. It started in Brazil.
in Brazil. And you know something that Uni here,
Mm-hmm.
she also is friends of many Brazilians, and she speaks a little bit of Portuguese. So we were chatting that if she,
Oh,
perhaps she can say at least a hello to the Brazilian community.
okay.
No, Uni, what do you think about that?
Of course, of course. I have spent the last like 8 years trying to be a part of that
Mm-hmm.
community, in the space and out of it. And I think there's so many incredible artists coming out of Brazil. So of course, I would love to,
I
to
hear a
also.
lot of, even outside of crypto. Sorry,
No, no worries.
finish. No. I just wanted to say I hear a lot of cool things coming out of that country, even outside of crypto. So that's all.
Yes, yes. So, of course, if there's any anyone in that space, bem-vindos para a comunidade. Hoje vamos falar com Ryan da comunidade da Teia e queremos que vocês se sintam em casa. Então, novamente, bem-vindos.
Great, great. So, hola a todos, bienvenidos. Hello everybody. Nos rugueamos, nos caímos, no suena la música, suena como las patadas de mal. Ex está jugando en nuestras tadas el día de hoy, pero no importa, acá seguiremos. Estamos, bueno, voy a empezar a dar la introducción. La intención de hacer esto, este space, que va a ser en inglés y español. This space is going to be Ryan speaking in English and translated to Spanish. La intención es para quienes que no comprenden bien el inglés, para todos en realidad, pero sobre todo para un poco hacer un recap de la historia de Teia y para compartir los cambios, las novedades, las actualizaciones de la comunidad Teia y de teia.art, que es la plataforma. Entonces, les damos la bienvenida, les pedimos un poco de apoyo en compartir el space en sus grupos. De todas maneras, esto vamos a empezar en un ratito y va a quedar grabado para quienes no puedan asistir ahora. Seguramente se van a ir incorporando algunos. Pero bueno, la idea es pasar un rato bonito y conversar con Ryan. Storky, te invito por favor que me traduzcas mientras que yo sigo, sobre todo a Ryan, lo que acabo de decir, para poder seguir invitando un segundo.
So just to briefly translate that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here to interview yourself, Ryan Tanaka, um, over in regards to Teia art, the platform, and the Teia community. And we invite you all to repost the space. If you have anything that you'd like to post or share with us, post it in the comments. But for now, we're just gonna wait for a few of us to join us. The space is recorded, but any comments that you'd like to share with us, do that in the space. And the speech bubble located on the bottom right hand corner of the space. And welcome all.
Should I post the links I
Um,
sent
I
earlier?
want to both you shared with me right now. I can do it for
Oh,
you.
okay.
I have them here. Yes.
Okay. I'll try to
But
keep it short because I have a tendency to ramble sometimes, you know. So,
Oh,
but we have a, you know, we have to translate, and so we try to keep it short and take our time, you know. And
yeah,
but I
don't
really
worry,
appreciate, yeah, everything.
because I am going to stop you.
Yes, yeah. Stop me if, yeah.
I will stop you. I will say, Ryan,
Okay,
wait a minute.
that's enough. Okay, I appreciate. Yeah, yeah, great.
Uh,
Do that.
we are not serious people. It's kind of impossible for us to be serious people. We ramble a lot. We
um,
laugh in the
yeah,
middle. So, yeah,
sure.
let's just.
I like to think we are serious, but you know, we have a lot to say, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but I think this
But
is really important. You know what we're doing right now, so appreciate it.
yes, it is. There, while Stroke and Uni, we gathered to get together yesterday and the day before, like um, chatting about how to handle the space and reviewing Teia, remembering, those 2021 days
Mm-hmm.
and talking about some things we already heard, we already know, but we're not sure about. We ourselves are very curious. We think it's amazing how the community survives
Mm-hmm.
and the things that how do you say this? Las cosas que han logrado, what you have achieved until now, and the things that are coming for everybody. So this is
Yep.
very important. So I think we can start already. What do you think, guys? No, people will be coming in little by little. Um, Great. They say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And it'll be
Right.
recorded too, right? So they can.
Yes, it will be recorded, and I do know many people, many friends go and listen. So
Okay.
yes. So bueno, bienvenidos a los que se han juntado acá a acompañarnos aquí al Space. Vamos a empezar a entrevistar a Ryan Tanaka, que es parte pilar de la comunidad Teia, quienes tienen también a su cargo la plataforma teia.art. Este space es para todos ustedes, un poco para hacer un recuento de la historia y para informarnos de los avances y los cambios muy importantes y muy interesantes también y de beneficio para para todos los artistas, toda la comunidad en general. Así que, bueno, vamos a invitar a Ryan que nos cuente un poquito sobre la historia, sobre de dónde viene Teia. So, Ryan, tell us, please, where does Teia community comes from? How does this start? The beginnings. Tell us a little bit about this story,
Okay.
please.
So I think most people here are aware of Hicketnunk, right? Because a lot of the people here came for that. Um, and then, but in about you know, around 2000, the late 2021, late 2022, Hicketnunk shut down, and Teia is basically because the code that was out there that was put up by Rafael Lima, right? And the code itself was open source, and people really like wanted this thing to continue. So Teia is basically the community, the result of the community coming together and reviving the Hicketnunk contract. And we actually, right now, we're actually still using the same contract from back then. So if you mint on Teia right now, you'll notice that your artwork will show up on the Hicketnunk collection, so to speak. So,
Uh,
yeah.
Let me try. Entonces, Teia viene, muchos de ustedes deben saber de lo que fue Hikenund. que es una agrupación y una plataforma que se formó a partir de, de, de artistas de la comunidad de Tezos en, al finales del 2020, perdón, 2021. Ah, cerró y Teia heredó. En realidad, o sea, there was a change of name, right? By the same community, right?
Yep. So I'll explain a little bit how our
Yeah.
organization works
Uh,
because, oh,
The second. Entonces, bueno, en realidad, o sea, esto fue un open source propuesto y que hasta el día de hoy ese contrato, o sea, sigue funcionando y es por esto que cuando ustedes mintean hasta ahora en la plataforma de teia.art van a ver que las obras pasan a ser parte de una colección llamada Hen. Go ahead, please, Ryan.
okay. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting, like, because even the way we named ourselves was done through voting. So there was, like, several different. There's like, oh, we're gonna revive Hicketnunk, and what should we name it? And even the name itself was voted on by the community. Um, and so Teia is, I believe, web in Portuguese, uh, and that people felt like, yeah, that works for us. And then so from the beginning, everything was run by the community. And so even now, we run everything through multi-sig DAO, which is basically a voting mechanism. And we have a total of 21 members from all over the world that keeps this organization running. And there's
Let
nothing.
me interrupt
Yeah.
you. Let me interrupt you,
Yes, please,
Ryan, just a
please.
second, to, to tell about the name. And I think Stroke Driven has a question for you
Sure.
about that precisely.
Yeah. Please,
So
please stop me, because I will go on and on and on and on, like, forever. You've seen it. You've
I
heard it
know.
before.
We,
So,
we know.
yeah.
We are under
Okay.
control.
Okay. Good.
We
Good. Good.
have
This
zero
can
power.
work. This can work. Yeah. So please, yeah.
Yes. No. No.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
fun. Just
one thing before we go on. I am
yeah.
live streaming this, by the way. So it's going.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So this Spaces is going.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
hi,
I forgot,
Oblicos. Oblicos is this, by the
but
way.
it's
You said hi.
wonderful. People are
Okay.
going to see it.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
fun here. So, entonces, permíteme, Strokey. Entonces, para completar esto, un poquito sobre la breve historia de Teia al respecto del nombre, Ryan comentaba que inclusive el nombre, que las decisiones son tomadas por la comunidad. En este caso, o sea, se hizo una votación para cambiar el nombre. Nos cuenta que el nombre Teia aparentemente fueron propuestos varios nombres y el nombre Teia aparentemente viene del portugués que significa web. Qué lindo, no lo sabía, me parece hermosísimo. Me gusta más todavía ahora. Yo voté por Teia. Y eso, o sea, que es muy bonito además el hecho de que hacen partícipe a la comunidad en la comunidad general, ¿no? No estamos hablando solamente de la comunidad, o sea, los que están activos, digamos, en la organización, sino todos los artistas, toda persona que minte en Teia es parte de la comunidad. Stroke, por favor, adelante.
Yes. And you're going to translate the response, correct me?
Voy a Ryan, give me a second to translate before you answer, Stroke, please.
Okay.
To translate the question so the people will know what
Okay.
uh,
Got it.
asking. Okay, Stroke.
So, Ryan, can you please tell us how Teia currently operates as a community, and most importantly, who makes up the team behind it?
Okay. Gotta translate.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
You just said. Okay. Well, yes, I
Okay,
am
give
waiting.
me a second. Stroke acaba de preguntar. Le pregunta a Ryan Stroke. Esto le pide que por favor nos cuente cómo se conforma la comunidad, quiénes esto conforman el equipo, digamos, ¿no? Y de qué manera se estructura, se maneja. Okay, right.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I was kind of like getting into it earlier, but yeah. So there's about right now, like I said, there's the Teia community, which is about 2,500 people or so. Those are the wallets that were active during the Hikitnunk and Teia days, and people who count as members of. We count them by the Teia tokens that we have given out a few years ago. So these members have Teia tokens that are used for governance. So basically, we registered Teia itself as a nonprofit in the Marshall Islands. And so we have a legal standing in the United States as a legit nonprofit. And the way it works is that we set it up in a way where people who hold these tokens actually count as operating members of the nonprofit itself. So the members are the boss, basically. Like there's about 20 of us, like I said, the core team members that are from all over the world. Like we have Jovi, who's from China. We have me and Mal, who she's in Canada. I'm in the States. Have Merchant from Germany, Europe. Ruradil, I think he's in South America. He doesn't talk about himself very much, So sometimes it's hard to tell. Some people we have no idea where they are, So we have people, from all over the world, and there's about 20 of us like running the day-to-day things, and we call ourselves the multi-sig core team, right? But nothing really gets done because we have it's not run by one person because we have to vote on everything, especially the big decisions. So, but at the end of the day, the members are our boss. So I know that's a lot of information, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Let me translate and
The
let me see
easy
how
way
I
to say
how am I.
the easiest way to say it is that we are an artist-owned community. So that's the short version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Artist on community. But I can do this.
Okay.
Okay. Entonces, ¿cómo se conforma Teia, o sea, ex Hickenant, actualmente o desde siempre? Bueno, lo que se hizo tiempo atrás es que se repartieron 500 Teia tokens, ¿no? Entre los miembros activos, todos los que estaban en ese momento, que eran 500 en un principio, ¿no? Cuando era... This is when this was Hickenun, still Hickenun, right?
No, this is something that came after. So
Okay,
we're
okay,
using the
okay.
contract.
Entonces,
Yeah.
Ok, cuando pasa de Hickonon a ser en Teia, lo que obviamente se mantiene la comunidad, pero se mantiene el contrato, ¿no? A lo que se mencionó antes, hasta el día de hoy se usa el contrato de Hen. Entonces, eran 500 personas las que estaban miembros, los que estaban activos en ese momento. Entonces se repartieron lo que son Teia tokens. Y todos los que tienen estos, que son parte de esto, pasan a ser el sistema de gobernanza de la comunidad Teia, ¿no? Se inscribió esta comunidad en las Islas Marshall, ¿no? Y bueno, no es que todos estén tan activos actualmente, sino que se conformó, me hace acordar un poco a la historia de Gea Galerías, para los que saben un poco de eso, que teníamos una mesa de 7, pues ellos tienen una mesa de 20, que son los que realmente manejan, ¿no? Y todas las decisiones son tomadas de mutuo acuerdo por votación, ¿no? Está algunos están en Canadá, en varias partes del mundo y bueno, Brian hace el comentario gracioso de que inclusive hay algunos que ni siquiera saben dónde están, pero son parte de la comunidad. Pero bueno, esto es lo lindo de esto, que es realmente un sistema de gobernanza de votación conjunta, ¿no? Ok, Ryan, go ahead, please. Si me perdí
I
algo,
mean, that
chicas, por
sounds
favor.
good to me. I don't know. I'm like, I sympathize because like when I translate things into Japanese, sometimes it's really hard. Like, because this stuff doesn't even make sense in English. Okay, like half the time.
It,
So
well, it's kind of technical. It's
yeah,
kind of
it's hard, but I
yeah.
appreciate
uh,
you trying.
But this is interpretation. This is not literal
Yeah, yeah,
translation. But
yeah.
we try to focus on the main points
Yeah,
of
and clean up
of.
my messy language too while you're at it, you know.
No,
Uh,
you're doing good. Doing just
yeah, but
yeah.
okay, but we are an artist-owned community, and that is like for real, like both legally and technically, we are an artist-owned community, and we can say that like without being shy about it because we are doing it the proper way, you know, and that's what makes Taya. That's why I love it so much, you know. We're doing it,
Yes.
yeah.
Esto es muy importante porque, bueno, como lo dice Ryan, ¿no? O sea, es una comunidad, pero es una comunidad legal, escrita legalmente, y las cosas se hacen, o sea, de la manera correcta, ¿no? O sea, bajo la legalidad. Y bueno, comenta que esto es lo que él más ama mm, de, de esta comunidad. Very interesting. I did not know that part of the story.
Yeah, we put a lot of effort into this, and it took a long time. And you know, it's not something. Is it's like pretty boring things. You know, it's just filing paperwork, getting a legal standing. But we're kind of known for wanting things to do the proper way, right? Like, and that's what kept us alive for all these years, even though we had very, very little money. So, yeah, and I'm very proud, to be part of this community because the people that I work with in Teia, they're very serious about what they do. They're serious about their art. They're serious about the tech. We're serious about doing things the right way. And we are all artists ourselves, at least most of us. And so we're here, to really protect the needs and the rights of the artists in ways that don't really happen much, everywhere else. So yeah, and so this is kind of why it's so important that we're talking right now, because we're trying to get the word out. Yeah.
Yes, yes, this is good. This is really good. Bueno, comenta que están muy orgullosos y que todos los miembros activos, tanto de la organización como los que están alrededor, ¿no? O sea, pendientes, ¿no? Esta es es como una, viene a ser como una insignia, ¿no? Un orgullo de la comunidad, el ser así, el querer que las cosas se hagan de manera legal y justa, porque precisamente, y bueno, y al ser también muchos, o sea, artistas, porque es una comunidad básicamente de artistas, ¿no? También developers, ¿no? Em, la pretensión es de cuidar, o sea, la plataforma, de cuidar de que todo esté dado de manera correcta, de cuidar los derechos de los artistas, las obras de arte, ¿no? Entonces, bueno, esa es también la importancia de poder contarles esto y de que se transmita cómo son las cosas en Teia, ¿no? Yeah, something else you would like to say about that, or can we pass to June if she wants to ask you something?
Yeah, no questions. If you have any questions, please let us know, because this is part of. We really well.
Yeah.
I will say this before we move on, is that I really, really, and I'm not, I really believe like the non-Western worlds is what is going to help the industry grow in the next phases of its evolution, because like, well, for one, right, Hickey started in Brazil, right, and a lot of the things like crypto was really built for things like originally before there was NFTs. It was really, the use case was to help people who are unbanked, right? That basically means like people who have having trouble getting access to the financial systems that a lot of us in the West take for granted. And it has really like a lot of applications outside of Wall Street and all those things that basically took over the space in the last couple of years. And so now that the market's struggling again, I really do think that the next spark is gonna come out of places like this. And and so that's the reason why we are doing some outreach right now. And I do think, because we are owned by the artists, not by a startup or Silicon Valley or Wall Street or anything, something can happen here, something very important, And so, yeah, so just preface everything. Yeah, and I'd love to talk about the details next, but that's kind of where I'm coming from right now.
Ok. Bueno, Ryan también comenta esto un poco sobre la importancia de mantener esto, ¿no? Ah, grupo dentro del sistema general, de la industria en general, que es el de los artistas. Hace un poco un recap en analogía a cómo comenzó en cripto, ¿no? La necesidad de todo un sector no bancarizado, ¿no? Que se ve ajustado precisamente por la banca y por las grandes industrias, ¿no? Entonces, de ahí también la importancia de conservar esta comunidad, este espacio, ¿no? En el sentido de los beneficios e intereses para los artistas. Por favor, Stroke, Juni, yo estoy parafraseando en realidad, porque es un poco difícil traducir literalmente esto, pero si me quisieran acotar algo al respecto, Juni, te veía esto, quisiera que me apoyas con tu comentario.
Sí, una parte que que sí escuché, que es parte de lo que estabas diciendo ahorita, es esa parte sobre el uso de de la descentralización, ¿no? Entonces, él mencionó que una cosa que nosotros que vivimos en el West, ayúdame ahí, en el oeste, una cosa que no agradecemos es que tenemos cuentas bancarias. Se nos olvida que hay personas que no tienen acceso, que hay usos para esto que se nos olvida porque estamos tan acostumbrados a tenerlo que tiene unos usos que son muy importantes para muchas personas.
Así es. Um, yes. Shall we pass
Yeah, yeah, we
a
can go
Regium?
to next. If,
We were going to make a round of questions, but Regium is already here, and I really want to
sure. Yeah, yeah.
hear. Regium is an important part of our community, and always have good thoughts,
Okay.
and always
Yeah,
I
just
would like to.
tell me what to do.
Ya, le voy a pedir a Stroke que traduzca la pregunta de Arregium. Arregium, hola, bienvenido.
Hola,
Hola,
hola
¿qué
mi
tal?
retratito, Stroke, Uni.
Qué gusto
Hola,
tener.
Rian
Íbamos,
Tanaka. Muchas gracias por todo,
íbamos,
por el espacio.
Hello.
íbamos a tener una de preguntas al final de la entrevista, pero realmente queremos darte el pase para que tú no te si has subido, yo sí, en lo personal sé que es porque no quieres que se te vaya una pregunta para Ryan, o sea que adelante.
Sí, una pregunta. Bueno, muchas gracias por el espacio. Como muchos amigos de acá, artistas, hemos estado aquí desde Hikenung, así que es importante también escuchar el testimonio y la historia que hemos escuchado hoy, así que muchas gracias por eso. Y tengo una pregunta a propósito también de lo que Rian señalaba con respecto a la importancia de cripto, ¿no? Como una alternativa a la banca, que llevando eso al arte, podríamos preguntarnos como decir, como una alternativa al mercado del arte tradicional, ¿no? Creo que es un punto clave, porque las comunidades, el fervor creativo, lo tenemos siempre, ¿no? El deseo de vincularnos, pero algo está sucediendo o ha sucedido con el mercado del criptoarte que conocimos desde el 2021 a la fecha, que ha cambiado, si es que no está con signos de desaparecer, ¿no? Entonces quiero preguntarle cómo ve él el futuro en ese sentido en relación a su experiencia. ¿Qué piensa que puede quizás seguir aportando desde Teia y desde la blockchain a este mercado alternativo de arte que ha favorecido a tantos artistas alrededor del mundo?
I would love to translate all that, pero me, te
Okay.
toca, o ayuni, porque, uf.
Que me la pone difícil. Esto, um, yo, ya, vamos, es que estoy pensando. Okay, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Our team says hello, and first of all, and thank you very much for attending this space and for letting us know more about Taya. He has a question.
Okay.
Um, he says like you mentioned, like crypto is an alternative to banking,
Mm-hmm.
and then he says art is an alternative to here art, digital art, or let's say crypto art, an alternative to traditional markets.
Mm-hmm.
So you. How do you see the future in relation to your experience here, and what can Taya contribute for the future for the artists and the future of crypto art?
Oh, just going right at it, huh? Okay.
Did you understand?
No. That's a
Yeah,
very good
hey, that's
question. Yeah.
allow me to
Y-
just say this in Spanish. Se alegra Ryan porque justamente iba a ir hacia eso. Entonces, bienvenida la pregunta. So go ahead, please, Ryan.
Okay. No, I mean that is like a very good question because it's really at the core of why we exist. Unlike other platforms, and this includes Object as well, we are completely decentralized. I mean, like we're not a startup. We don't get we know we're not funded by any of like a traditional organization, and so we're kind of this strange community that just is kind of floating in the blockchain somewhere, right? Like I'm even like surprised constantly that we still exist because uh, when you show like how our community works to people who are used to working in a big corporation or more structured environments, it's like, wow, how does that come together? But the way to see it is that we are an open source community, so all of our work that we do goes to everyone, right? All of the code that gets pushed is goes into our repository where everyone can use. The art itself is floating on the blockchain, right? And it's one of the, if not only, place in the NFT world where the art itself exists in this neutral ground, right? And that's something that doesn't really happen there. Like if you look at what happened to like Foundation, Rarible, even a lot of those big uh, those big name NFT platforms, a lot of them there's been issues about like who owns what, right? It's not really open to everyone. So the idea is that from this what do you call foundation that we have, we can build a lot of cool things that would actually help out artists in a very tangible way. So one thing that we already have is a copyright registration system. So you can register your artwork as a and attach to it, like, okay, if you are an owner of this NFT, you can use it to make sales or
Um,
put it on a t-shirt, and so on and so
I
forth.
need to-
Hmm.
sorry for you, but I really need to cut you because I'm not going to be able to do it.
Okay,
It's
okay,
not.
okay, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have it here. I have it here, and I love it. I have it everything.
Okay,
I'm.
okay.
Do you know, Ryan? Believe it or not, with my weird English, I am a medical interpreter.
I know you're
So
very smart. Okay, you're not.
so
I know
right
this.
now I'm using my medical interpreter technique.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
grab everything. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. No. It's hard
but I know.
because there's a lot of information, and it's hard to
Yeah,
condense it. But
yeah.
yeah.
Even when a woman is in the in the ER
Hmm.
giving birth, I have I have I have to ask the nurse to make a pause to translate.
Okay.
Uh, this
Understand.
one. Okay, just a second. And also I think really. what you had just said is a lot for to answer a Regium, and I would like to wait a little bit for the other part of your answer because I think
You should condense
as
it, maybe.
stroke has
Oh,
no, because what we're about to say is very important, but I
okay.
think stroke has a for you in just some minutes.
Okay.
But let's say this. Entonces, para responderte brevemente, parafraseando a Regio, voy a darte como la primera parte de la respuesta, porque además es bastante conciso e interesante de escuchar. Porque vamos a permitirle, Stroke tiene una pregunta para Ryan, esto que viene en un momento para completar la respuesta. Entonces, lo que Ryan nos dice es que lo que te agradece por la pregunta, considera que es muy importante y que precisamente eso es como el corazón de la existencia de la comunidad Teia. Ah, al contrario de otros marketplaces, Teia es descentralizado. No es una empresa, no tiene, no se sustenta am, por un fondo, ¿no? Por un fondo, perdón, no fondo, sino un financiamiento. No tiene un financiamiento que le llega a la comunidad, digamos, continuamente para poder existir, ¿no? Tiene su estructura, ¿no? Está basado en la comunidad, ¿no? Y lo que es en sí es un open source comunitario. O sea, al decir comunitario me refiero a que es un open source que es dado, existe para la comunidad, como todo lo que se hace. Hay un código abierto que está ahí. El arte está también él usa esta palabra floating, pero quiere decir que el arte existe en la nube, ¿no? Todo en un sentido transparente a través del contrato, ¿no? Del código. Am, Hay una base neutral, ¿no? Un piso neutral, ¿no? Basado precisamente en lo que ya comentamos antes, que es este sistema de gobernanza. Puede sonar que esté redundando en lo que yo estoy interpretando y en lo que él mismo dice, pero en realidad es un reforzamiento de esta idea, ¿no? De cómo funciona Tella, ¿no? Pone como por ejemplo los últimos sucesos de otras plataformas, ¿no? Que al final, al ser, digamos, centralizadas o tener propietarios, ¿no? El artista, la comunidad, se queda cuando hay sucesos, digamos, que quiebran la viabilidad, ¿no? El artista se queda sin saber qué es lo que pasa, ¿no? ¿Qué es lo que pasa con sus obras? A quién le pertenece qué, ¿no? Em, y entonces, bueno, esta es la intención de todo lo que se hace es en función del artista. Em, y bueno, aquí va a empezar yo un pie ya, pero se los voy a dejar de adelanto porque menciona que Teia cuenta con un sistema de registro de copyright, pero lo voy a dejar ahí en 3 puntos. I'm going to buy stroke driven, I think. No, or
It's
who's
me.
next?
It's me.
Oh,
It's me.
oh, estamos bien organizados nosotros acá. Tenemos así una lista de preguntas acá, las chicas, así. Tun, tun, tun. A Región, espero que eso haya contestado y que se me haya dejado de entender también, porque pero aquí viene la segunda parte de de la respuesta. No, en un ratito. Vamos con Juni. Juni, go ahead, please. You want to ask Ryan something?
I do. I have my own question for you, Ryan.
Okay.
So when it comes to teia.art,
Mm-hmm.
as a platform, what is teia.art as an NFT? art platform. And how does it work? What is the process for minting a piece, and what benefits does it offer artists?
Okay, so yeah, that actually is.
Let me please, sorry, let
Oh
me
yeah,
please
sorry, I forgot.
say the question
Yeah.
in Spanish. Sí.
Yes.
Bueno, Juni le acaba de preguntar esto cuando se trata de específicamente de teia.art, ¿no? ¿Qué cosa es? ¿De qué se trata la plataforma y qué beneficios da para el artista? Go ahead, Ryan, please.
Okay, yeah, this time I forgot. So, yeah, though that's a good question because it kind of ties into what I was talking earlier, which is that so teia.art is that's the site that is currently run by the multi-sig team. So we all chip in a little bit into making the thing run. And like I said, we are a nonprofit, and we're all this is all done on a volunteer basis. But all of the code out there is open source, so in case something were to happen, it'll be really, really easy to bring it back up, you know. And so that's what makes it decentralized. So anyone can do it. It just so happens to be us right now. You want to translate that before I go on to the next point?
Yeah, you got it, Ryan. That's the way.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm getting better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Short
You know,
bursts.
it's like
Yeah.
we warm up.
Okay. Yes.
But my you know, my expertise is listening. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that good, so I want to repeat, please. You mentioned non-profit. What?
Nonprofit. Oh, well, we're
Uh,
open source.
that.
So
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to say that the teia.art site itself is open source. And yeah, and I just wanted to say, like, we are decentralized because all the code is out there.
Yeah.
What you're seeing right now as teia.art, that happens to be our version of it, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to know what the name of the multi-seed.
Oh, the team, the core team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Entonces esto, en principio, teia.art es la plataforma en sí, ¿no? Para mintear el arte. Em, quienes manejan la plataforma lo hacen ad honorem, ¿no? No perciben un salario, no es un trabajo, sino son los mismos de la comunidad. Y se hace esto a través del código abierto, ¿no? Que está expuesto para que cualquiera lo vea y también modifique si es que fuera necesario. Esto lo menciona porque si hubiera algún error, alguna falla, cualquiera puede intervenir en el código. Estamos hablando obviamente de la comunidad, ¿no? No cualquier persona que venga de la calle, es un decir. Y darle solución, ¿no? Rápidamente. Entonces hay un trabajo conjunto. Okay, Ryan.
Okay, and then I'll answer the second part of the question, like what are the benefits, right? So that is actually one benefit because unlike privately owned platforms, you probably don't have to worry about your NFTs disappearing like we've been seeing recently, right? Because they're open source, the code will always be there, and then therefore your art will likely always be there as well. So that's one benefit. You can go, if you're interested in minting on Teia, you can just go to our site and then click on the mint page. And it shouldn't be that much different from everyone else, you know. At least the process is pretty similar everywhere. But the things, the big benefits, I would say, that are we're going to be pushing a lot of changes in the next couple months. So we're going to be including on-chain messaging. So you will be able to directly communicate between each other, between artists and collector, or artists, or basically anyone, directly through the blockchain. And so this is very important, especially for, like, for example, we have a Voices of Iran project that has been going on. And as you know, we kind of went into a war, right, in the last few months. And we lost contact with a lot of the artists there that we were keeping, we were communicating through social media, and they suddenly disappeared. So we really believe like something like this is very important. And this kind of goes back to the earlier days of crypto, where this, we need to really treat this technology as an alternative to what we currently have, which is becoming increasingly unreliable, And so, I could talk about more features that we're adding, but that is really the main thrust of what we're trying to do with Teia, because we want to be that alternative when like the status quo fails, and we take that very, very seriously, like at our community.
Great. Let me translate until then.
Okay.
Bueno, el principal beneficio es lo que ya se ha mencionado, ¿no? O sea, el que el open source, el código esté ahí para los artistas, para la comunidad, ¿no? El hecho de que no tengan que preocuparse de que los NFTs desaparezcan, ¿no? Yendo a cosas más prácticas en cuanto al minteo, pues ese es un proceso muy similar al resto de las plataformas y bastante sencillo, ¿no? Se vienen cambios muy pronto, en los siguientes meses. Uno de los tantos es que va a haber un sistema de mensajería on-chain directamente en la plataforma, y esto va a permitir que pueda haber una comunicación de artista a artista, de artista coleccionista, ¿no? Mediante la blockchain. Esto lo va a especificar, lo va a expandir un poco en un momento Ryan, ¿no? Esto es una de las cosas que justamente estábamos comentando entre nosotros que nos interesa saber, ¿no? Sobre las novedades. Pero bueno, un poco comentar que el interés también de hacer estos cambios y de hacer una incidencia en la comunicación es un poco queriendo volver a los principios de la cripto, ¿no? Cuando las pretensiones eran usar la tecnología como una alternativa, digamos, ¿no? A, al sistema global, ¿no? Pone como ejemplo, por ejemplo, pone un ejemplo de lo que está pasando en Irán en este momento, en el que debido a la guerra, ¿no? A la pérdida de comunicaciones por su situación, pierden el contacto a través del perdón, de las redes sociales. Entonces ellos creen, ¿no? O sea, apuestan por una alternativa que se la brinde la blockchain, ¿no? Cosa que es muy, muy interesante. Thank you, Ryan, about that. Is there something else that you would like to talk about specifically about the platform, teia.art? Or we can pass, I think. Stroke has...
Yeah. Just really quick, so the next features we are building, and this is already on the roadmap, but the messaging, like I said, we are also adding a wiki page that is it's governed by the blockchain. Like So, you know, on a typical site, you have an admin, right, to manage the website or whatever. We are tying that directly into the blockchain. And then also, we're going to include a community calendar as well, and then something like I we really like to encourage people to use once it's out, because it's going to be, yeah, it's a calendar for everyone, you know, everyone in the world. So it'd be great to
Great.
get, yeah, some of the people here using it. So
Okay, I am going to pass the mic. Hi, Lex. Welcome. Just give me a second, please. I would like to ask Stroke to translate that to you. But before, I think you're kind of asking what she wants to know. So perhaps she can complete her question and
yep.
translate what you just. Thank you, Strokey. Go ahead.
Okay, so we understand that Taya recently received a grant from the Tezos Foundation. Congrats on
Mm-hmm.
that again, by the way. Now, could you tell us and the audience a little bit more about that and how Taya plans to use this grant? And for the audience, of course, how can someone apply with a community led project and what are the main eligibility requirements?
Okay, great. You gonna translate?
Sí, me estoy enredando porque ya llega la hora en la que uno se enreda. Pero bueno, Ryan previamente esto comentó sobre un poco sobre para terminar lo que se viene, una wiki page, ¿no? Que va a estar bajo la gobernanza de la misma blockchain. Y no por un administrador único como suele darse en los casos comunes, cosa que es muy interesante. También comenta que se viene un calendario, ¿no? Y bueno, otras cosas que se van a ir viendo en el transcurso de estos meses, así que los invitamos a estar súper atentos. De todas maneras, quiero hacer un paréntesis aquí para mencionar que arriba hemos dejado un par de posts donde ellos ya van comentando, la comunidad va comentando ya respecto de estos avances y precisamente de lo que está preguntando Stroke ahora, que es que hemos sabido que ha recibido recientemente un premio, pequeño fondo, Teia. Es algo particular, como mencionó antes Ryan, no es que la comunidad reciba esto permanentemente, no, la comunidad se autogestiona, ¿no? O sea, de manera voluntaria, pero este es un premio, un fondo especial particular que recientemente ha recibido, así que Ryan nos va a contar de qué se trata. Go ahead, please, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about the grant now. And so this was a very long project that we been working on over the past year. And there's a little bit of backstory is that this is the first time the Tezos Foundation has given us money. And the reason why it took so long is because we're decentralized. Because they were like, we would love to give you money, but who do we talk to? Oh, you know, they don't know. So we spent the last year or
Let
so. Oh,
sorry, just translate
oh
that
yeah, you
because
should. You
it's
should. It's funny.
so fun. I think it's like the
Yeah.
like the open for what you're going to say.
Oh yeah.
Es, bueno, recientemente voy a comentar solamente el pie de lo que va a decir porque es muy curioso y para que presten atención. Recientemente han recibido este financiamiento, ¿no? Que viene de parte de Tezos Foundation. un fondo por el que están detrás, porque por el cual que la comunidad Taya está persiguiendo desde hace mucho tiempo. Y ustedes se pueden imaginar cuánto, ¿no? Y que nunca se los han dado, precisamente porque la comunidad es descentralizada, ¿no? Y la fundación, esto, sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's so funny.
It
Pero
is
la,
funny.
yeah, it is. Pero la fundación les decía, bueno, pero ¿a quién estamos hablando? Era como que un poco querían que haya una cabeza. Y le ha sido muy difícil, muy difícil a la comunidad poder hacer entender que esto es descentralización. En fin, continúa Ryan con la
Okay,
historia.
so anyway, we figured it out. We finally got the money, and they gave us a total of 30,000 US dollars to put on events around the world, either virtual or real life events. And and basically, this is a grant given to the TEA community for TEA members to try to promote our community out there. So that's the basic idea of the grant, you know, and so it's a bit complicated because we have to run everything through a vote, right? So the way it works is that
Allow me, sorry.
Translate.
Yes,
Okay.
I need to,
Okay.
because I'm kind of missing the information.
Yeah, this is important information. So
Yeah, I don't want the details of this one.
Okay.
Thank you. So, entonces, finalmente consiguieron el dinero, el financiamiento que se le da a la Fundación TEIA ha dado $30,000 norteamericanos, americanos, disculpe, para que sean destinados a eventos alrededor del mundo, tanto virtuales o lo que se llama IRL, ¿no? O sea, en el mundo físico. Esta subvención, este financiamiento se le da a a los miembros de TEIA con el propósito de que promocionen la TEIA, la comunidad en sí. Go ahead, please, Ryan.
Okay. So, like said, this is for events for TEA. This is not for personal projects, just to be clear. We have to split this money among many people and many proposals. So, we want to set the expectation that this is a small grant for, maybe it'll help you out a little bit, but it's probably not going to pay for like a full-blown, event. So these are small grants kind of designed to help out artists who want to put on an event in their local area. And that can be anywhere, really. And like I said, it's either real, it can be in real life or in virtual. But you will have to find a multi-sig core member to sponsor your proposal. So, so how it's going to work is that one of the core team members is going to put the proposal in our multi-sig because that's where the money is currently staying. And so you need to get 10 out of 21 votes to approve it in order to get the funds in your wallet. That's the gist of how it works. So in order to make this process a little easier, we have put up a...
Sorry,
Yep.
Ryan. Right. I'm going to interrupt you to translate,
Okay.
and I will retake the conversation from one point. So I'll ask you to repeat
Sure.
some parts. Okay. Vamos por partes, como dicen por ahí. Entonces, uy, me perdí. Ah, ya. Ok. Entonces, lo que la comunidad ha decidido es repartir este premio, o sea, lo que los miembros, digamos, organizadores ¿cómo se llama? El team, digamos, ¿no? El equipo, vamos con eso. Lo que el equipo ha decidido es repartir esto a cualquier miembro de la comunidad, cualquier artista, eh, a través de un formulario, el que precisamente está arriba, ¿no? Con las especificaciones, ¿no? Para que postule un evento en su localidad. Este evento puede ser virtual o de manera física. Em, no es como se está dividiendo, no es, tampoco es un gran, perdón, financiamiento tan grande, pero lo están dividiendo entre varios. No es que sea eh, un apoyo que están brindando a los artistas, o sea, muy grande, pero es como algo que, o sea, no te va a financiar todo un evento gigante, pues está dirigido a cosas más pequeñas, y de todas maneras el artista tiene que avalar, digamos, la presentación de su proyecto, y tiene que tener también previamente por lo menos un sponsor de su localidad, que apoye a su proyecto. Sí, Stroke, Juni, por favor, me confirman si he dicho alguna cosa rara o voy bien.
Vas bien, vas bien.
¡Uhú!
Sí, sí, pues creo que la parte más grande es que mm, pues el grant no va a ser para proyectos personales, ¿no? Entonces,
Oh, sí.
ya, so era para, pienso que quedó en claro que el dinero era entre muchas personas y muchas propuestas. Entonces, lo que le entendí era que quería establecer la expectativa de que, bueno, esta subvención pequeña puede ayudar poco, pero probablemente no va a cubrir un evento completo, no de gran escala.
Sí, es importante sí recalcar que no es para proyectos personales, ¿no? Sino que tiene, y esto es porque es una prerrogativa de la misma Fundación Tezos, que es quien ha dado el premio con el propósito de promocionar, promover teia, ¿no? O el arte en teia. Entonces, bueno, seguimos. Okay, Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
could you repeat that from that part of the amount of boats?
Boats.
Yes, like
Oh, votes. Yeah. So yeah.
BOT.
So everything we do at Teia has to be voted on. So in order to get it approved, even the money is locked up in the vote. So in order to get the funding for what you're looking for, you need to at least convince at least 10 people out of the multi-sig, and yeah, and so that's kind of how it works. What the sponsor is there, they're there to help you put together the proposal so that by the time we vote on it, it will go very smoothly. You know, we're hoping that we can approve everything that comes by, but yeah. So, but you know, if there's something um, there's some issues with the way it's arranged, or maybe the budget, because we don't really have a lot of money, to be frank. Like, so we have to be very, very smart about the way that we, allocate these things, and you want things to be fair. If nothing else, like that's kind of what Teia is known for. We are very fair with how we deal with things. But what I wanted to say was that so the process of putting together a proposal, we wanted to simplify it for a lot of people, and so that link I sent you earlier, that has the form that you can start looking at, and so it'll give you a better idea of like what the proposal should include. And
Okay.
yeah.
Allow me to translate. Ok, entonces continuamos. Para ser aprobado, digamos, esta presentación de proyecto de los artistas a este grant a este financiamiento que ya lo da la comunidad de Teia, ¿no? Este pequeño, eh, tiene que ser, tienen que tener previamente, esto ya lo mencionamos, o sea, ya un sponsor, su proyecto. Y tienen que convencer, digamos, el proyecto en sí tiene que convencer al menos 10 de los miembros, o sea, de lo que vendría a ser la junta, ¿no? ¿Cuál es la palabra para esto? Sí, bueno, es una especie de multifirma, ¿no? La que se hace. Y inclusive, o sea, el premio digamos, los montos a repartir ya están asignados, digamos, o sea, previamente en la blockchain, ¿no? Entonces, para ser depositados en la billetera del artista que propone el proyecto, tienen que haber convencido al menos a 10 porque la intención es que realmente se haga, digamos, justicia, ¿no? O sea, que sea bien revisado el proyecto, que sea bien lógico en tanto las intenciones y coherente en tanto las intenciones de la comunidad de Teia, ¿no? Que eso es una vez más lo que siempre busca, ¿no? Que todo sea transparente y justo para la misma comunidad. Ah, sí, something else, Ryan?
Oh, well,
Ah,
yeah, but
los links,
mm,
sorry, los links, la explicación de los detalles, ¿no? Y el formulario, o sea, a través del formulario en los links posteados arriba, que está el de Ryan y también está el de Malicious Ship,
malicious.
que también es parte de los organizadores. Ahí está el formulario y dentro del formulario pueden ver obviamente las especificaciones, los requerimientos específicos, el procedimiento para conseguir financiamiento. Hey, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah, now that we're talking about this, honestly, I feel like, are any of you interested in becoming a member? Because I'm thinking that we do have a few Spanish speakers on our team, but you guys are so looped in, and a lot of the team members already know you folks. So just something to consider. Okay, just throwing that out there, because I'm thinking like, okay, if someone from I don't know, Brazil applies, and then I'm going to have to translate it. I'm like, like, it would help a lot if we had a connection to
We will think about
think
it.
about it. It is some work, though, as you probably can think, but
It is work.
it is work. But
We know.
But
We
yeah,
know.
anyway, that's
Yeah.
kind of yeah. So that's the process in a nutshell. And if you are interested in hosting an event, um, we're happy to work with you. And yeah, and I want to just say that while the amount right now isn't that much, this is the first time we've ever gotten money from like a proper place, right, so to speak. So we're seeing it as just kind of an experiment. And if it works out well, maybe things could become better. Maybe we'll get more next time. Who knows? But we can promise that if you get accepted, we will at least you'll get the support from the TEA community and the people from the Tezos Foundation regarding like promotions. We will help market your event. We'll help get the word out there for your artworks, and it kind of depends on what you're doing. But right now, that I would say that's the biggest benefit, and you'll be able to use the logos, and sometimes like, oh, my project is being sponsored by the foundation. Wow, and then it can help give some credibility among some circles if that's what you're looking for. So
Ok, wonderful. Entonces, esta es la primera vez que la comunidad Teia recibe un fondo de este tipo y algo significante, ¿no? No es realmente mucho en el sentido de que no se puede repartir cantidades grandes a muchos participantes, ¿no? Muchos artistas. Em, pero es también como un experimento, ¿no? En el que se está viendo, ¿no? O sea, por primera vez está de cómo gestionar estas dinámicas y con miras a futuro a la posibilidad de poder acrecentar esto, ¿no? Por otro lado, si el proyecto es aceptado, ¿no? Obviamente van a tener todo el apoyo tanto de Teia como de la Fundación Tezos, ¿no? Y van a tener esto, apoyo, digamos, de publicitario, digamos, ¿no? De compartir, de promocionar, ¿no? El evento. La forma de esta promoción va a depender de cómo sea el proyecto, ¿no? La forma de apoyo que se le va a dar individualmente a cada proyecto aceptado va a estar relacionado al formato del proyecto. Y obviamente pueden hacer también uso de los logotipos, ¿no? Todo lo que les dé una ayuda, ¿no? A, a darle, ¿cómo se dice? No solamente importancia, ¿no? Sino que se certifique, ¿no? O sea, sí, no me viene la palabra, pero ya me vendrá. ¿Sí? ¿Algo que quieran decir, Uni Stroke? Ryan, something else about this topic I would really like to, Lex is there, he has a question, I would
sure,
like to,
that's
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Oh, entonces, eso sería todo en relación a- a este evento, ¿no? A esta, presenten sus proyectos si los tienen, desarrollenlos, y si no, bueno, sigan y si quieren, si pueden, apoyen. Vamos a ir con Lex que tiene una pregunta. Go, hi Lex, how are you? ¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal?
Bien.
Saludo a la comunidad. Me identifico como Lex y Tecmento, como desean. Estoy aquí con el Ryan, el gran dragón, como se refiere en Japón. Hello, Ryan. Hola, Ryan. ¿Cómo
Man,
estás?
I didn't know you could speak. Are you making fun of me right now?
He's not.
Todavía no. Todavía no.
I-
Hola. Not yet. Not yet.
okay, not yet. Okay.
Um, so I'm gonna try my best in my Spanglish, and then I'm coming right back to
Okay,
you.
great. This is
Um,
interesting.
yeah.
Lex.
Hola.
Uh,
Hola, hola a la comunidad. Soy artista y también me encanta, o sea, manejar y trabajar con música. Y lo que me fascina de la comunidad TEA y Tezos en general es que no es solamente de arte, es igual como música. Y la comunidad no son solamente artistas, pero también músicos. Y a un tema que le voy a preguntar a él va a ser del teia.café. Si no saben, ahora saben, teia.café es un website a donde uno puede ir y es como una estación de música electrónica, música en general, pero a base muy electrónica. Pero igualmente es interesante porque Ryan, el gran dragón, hey Ryan, es también entrenado de muy joven como un músico tradicional, piano y cosas más análogo, pero aquí está manejando, administrando un website, una estación multiverso con música bien subterránea, experimentada y electrónica. Y eso es básicamente, también le voy a hacer una pregunta sobre eso. So, hey Ryan, how you doing?
Okay. Did you make fun of me in that
At
moment?
all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all.
I heard
So
some
what
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Lex,
Right, right, right. So I was just letting them know, as they referred to you back in Japan as the great dragon, the giant Brian, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
just a second, please. The space is getting wild. Please allow me
I
as
knew
your
this was gonna
host.
happen too when he came up. Man.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Is he gonna
wait a minute.
translate himself now? Or what?
Yes, allow me to put a little bit of order because there
Okay.
and this is a space that has like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
an
yeah.
order because there's people listening and also it's recorded.
Yes.
So, Lex, since you speak both languages, I am going to invite you to, of course, you already did the question and translated, just so when Ryan answers you, please you translate. Um, but let's just keep it like on the topic.
Yes.
Uh, this is for respect for the audience and the recording.
Yes.
In the end, we're going to make a lot of noise and fun.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, right. I know. Thank you, Ryan. Go ahead, please.
So, what is the question?
Right, so I was muted.
Yeah.
So what's going on is that I wanted to let the community know that it's not just about art, but it's also about music, and it was
Uh,
kind of covering. Right, so I wanted to. I said, there's an actual. What fascinates me about just Tezos and community is just there's a balance between electronic artists and electronic musicians as well, and just digital in general. And
mhm.
then coming from your background, which you are traditionally raised, or you were taught on more of an analog instruments. Here
Yep.
you are administrating what I find to be a very like underground, very experimental
Hmm.
teia.art cafe, right? So if you could just like, summarize that, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so I try to keep it short, but I am a musician myself. I don't think I mentioned that. I didn't really do an intro, but I come from a music background. I'm classically trained. I play the piano, and then I'm also a composer. But it kind of ties into the whole reason why I'm crypto to begin with, because I'm interested in working with alternative models, right? And to me, you probably know that making a musician is making a living as a musician is very, very, very hard, you know? And Spotify doesn't pay anything, and, like, good luck on YouTube, and, you know. So I feel like NFTs were kind of a place where I could see, hope, yeah, in the way, just getting artists paid, like being able to track what people are doing with your work is already like a big deal, and you can do that with the blockchain. You can kind of do that with other platforms, but they control everything, right? You're not in control of your own work. So the big, really part of this whole thing, why I'm even involved, is artists really trying to reclaim power over their own works, in a lot of ways. So that's the
Okay,
short answer.
okay, that's great. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Bueno, a ver si me puedes recordar de todo. Lo que Ryan contestó fue que sí, él hacia de ser joven, tradicionalmente, él siempre fue con un instrumento y música más tradicional, pero él siempre él estaba, o sea, el interés con cosas alternativas y con de la cosa alternativa ahí a donde llegó al cripto y cómo se puede conseguir, o sea, información alternativa, que es a base que puede producir positivamente para el artista. Entonces, eso es lo que lo llevó al cripto. So, cuando la idea de hacer como una estación, algo así, con el cripto, a donde pueden ganar los músicos, no solamente artista visual, pero también músico electrónico. Él vio ahí una oportunidad para darle a esos músicos que puedan ganar dinero sobre el arte que están haciendo, y también la música. No sé si se me olvidó algo ahí.
Sí, me parece que está súper la traducción y gracias Lex por preguntar, que justamente teníamos interés también en saber sobre té a café. Pero vamos a invitar a Ryan a otro space a conversar. ¿Qué te parece, Lex, si de pronto nos juntamos todos y hacemos este space específicamente sobre lo que es té y café, ¿no? Y a la par de escuchar algo de música, ¿no? De los artistas en Tezos, ¿no? Ryan, I thank you for your answer, and I'm also saying thank you to Lex for asking that.
Yeah.
We
Thanks.
were curious about Teia Cafe, but I am saying that it would be nice that in other opportunity that we gather together also with Lex and make a specific space about Tia Cafe
Sure.
while we listen to some Testos music art, right? What do you think about that?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, anytime. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot to
Great.
cover, so I wasn't planning on talking about it today, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were to ask you, so gracias, Lex.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sí, yo
it's
creo que es súper importante porque hay el balance que en muchas otras cadenas que son mucho más popular y
mm,
que no tienen el balance. So I was just saying, Ryan, I think it's super important because there's such a great balance in the Tezos
Mm.
community of musicians as well as
But
artists,
but
and
but
you
it is a
provide
good
that balance.
example of like putting the blockchain to use, right? So
yes,
yeah. So
es
I
un buen,
appreciate you bringing it up. Yeah.
ya, es un buen ejemplo. Ryan comenta que es un buen ejemplo de formas que existen para usar la blockchain, ¿no? Y agradece que lo haya traído a colación esto sobre Teia Café. But I also want to ask you, like, if you could explain, like, I'm really interesting, and I like this about Teia. Is like, how do you say this? ¿Cómo se dice? Like, how much megabytes is that artists have to upload the art? This is very different than other platforms, and I think it's
Oh,
important
okay.
to mention
Wow,
this.
people really like that, huh? That
Yeah,
feature, because
I
I
upload
think
very
yeah,
quality beat music. No, before you answer, let
yeah.
me
Okay.
tell the people what I'm
Yes.
asking.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot.
Esto. Ya. Bueno, yo tengo una pregunta para cerrar el tema sobre la plataforma de teia.art. Es que nos cuente un poco al respecto de estas características particular que tiene teia.art sobre por ejemplo, el peso, ¿no? Que a diferencia de otras plataformas, se permite subir archivos muy grandes, en lo particular como músico y para los que hacen 3D, videos, o sea, me parece súper importante. Go ahead, please.
Oh, what was I talking about again? Oh,
Oh,
sorry, I zoned out.
you are like me. You are like me.
What were?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the megabyte,
Oh,
the
megabyte.
min.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it's one of those days. Okay. Well, okay. So we have a 2 GB upload limit on if you want to upload a NFT on Teia. I think most other places it's probably 100 megabytes at best, probably smaller, in most cases. So we have a very what's the word? Open system, you know, like because we are owned and run by artists, like we want to put the limitations we put on artists as much as possible. So it's
What
not.
does it what does it take to allow that amount of space, weight? I don't know the proper
I mean,
word for
it
that.
doesn't. It
What's the
does.
difference?
Well, it's more a problem on the user's side because for us, all we're doing is pinning an IPFS node, right? If you know what that is, but the problem, I mean, it's kind of at your own risk, right? Because if you're going to upload a 2 GB file, one, it's going to take forever, right? Unless you have really good internet. The other part is you have to think about the user on the other side who's going to download that 2 GB file, So you're asking the user to kind of make a big commitment to your artwork, right? In a way. Other platforms will say like, oh, let's not do that. But because we are here for the artists, maybe there's a good reason, right? Maybe there's a good reason why you want your file to be so huge. So we're giving that choice to the artist, right? And that's like a kind of good example of how we prioritize, the needs of the creatives first before, anyone else. So it's not just that, but we have unusual file types. Like we support code-based art. If you go to the HTML SVG section, you'll see a lot of people posting art that's made out of code. Like that's not very normal, right? Like in a lot of places. We also do text mints. Oh, I forgot to mention, we also have a blogging system. So if you go on the site and then go to teia.art/text, we have a fully functioning blog that is also on the blockchain. So our definition of art is much more wide and encompassing, if you compared to a lot of other places. So yeah, size, style, medium, all those things. Like we are much more open.
Okay, great, wonderful. Esto es bien interesante, al menos para mí. Y sí, nunca lo había escuchado o sea, así tan claramente, ¿no? Al respecto, yo le acoté a la pregunta de qué depende de que una plataforma ofrezca una cantidad de peso u otra. Entonces él comenta que en realidad esto no es tanto de parte de la plataforma, porque lo que se hace en realidad es piñar al IPFS, ¿no? Como muchas otras. Pero que es más que nada algo que tiene que ver con el usuario, con el artista, ¿no? Y en este caso, o sea, para algunos será muy complicado subir archivos muy grandes, ¿no? En tema de velocidad, ¿no? De la conectividad o de costos, ¿no? De la conectividad en sus localidades, ¿no? Y también, o sea, que sea pensado, digamos, o sea, lo que es para el otro lado, para quien colecciona, ¿no? Que también probablemente pueda tener esas dificultades o no, ¿no? Entonces, lo que Tella hace es simplemente dejarlo abierto, dejar la posibilidad abierta para que sea decisión del artista y del coleccionista. Perdón. ¿No? En un sentido de entender que, precisamente, ¿no? O sea, como mencionábamos, o sea, hay muchos músicos, ¿no? Siempre, o la gente que hace video, esto siempre ha sido como una limitación, porque con el paso de, y esto es una opinión personal, ¿no? Con el paso del tiempo, eh, en muchos países, ¿no? En general, sabemos que hay lamentablemente algunos, esto, sobre todo países latinoamericanos, también Irán, qué sé yo, que tienen muchas limitaciones, pero esas son cuestiones sociopolíticas, ¿no? Pero digamos que en el grueso del desarrollo, digamos, de los países y la tecnología, pues, o sea, las velocidades y las computadoras, los precios han bajado, han aumentado, ¿no? Las velocidades, los sistemas operativos, entonces nos permite, ¿no? Que sea más ágil todo esto, todo lo que es un upload, download, o sea, carga, descarga y lógicamente los que artistas digitales que trabajamos con música, con video, vamos a elegir, pues, o sea, tener un refinamiento en nuestro trabajo y esto va a implicar mayor peso. Entonces, o sea, el Teia está compuesto por muchos músicos y hacedores y es de interés, que esto sí lo menciona Ryan, que observaron que es de interés de los miembros integrantes de la comunidad, ¿no? Pero lo dejan ahí, digamos, a la libre elección. O sea, de la misma manera puedes, o sea, subir algo de 10 megas como algo de hasta 2 gigas, ¿no? Lo que Tella como comunidad prioriza siempre es la necesidad del creativo, ¿no? La plataforma es posible mintear eh, textos, código, SVGs, y otras extensiones de archivos tradicionales, digamos, ¿no? JPG, PNG, etcétera. Y también cuenta en la esquinita superior izquierda, ya cuenta con el blog, ¿no? Para conversar y que esto está on-chain. O sea que lo que se maneja es una definición amplia del minteo, ¿no? Considerando tamaño, estilo, los medios, etcétera. Sí, qué interesante todo lo que estamos aprendiendo el día de hoy, ¿no? ¿Qué te parece, Uni? Strokey. ¿Ah? Yeah, Ryan, great. Wonderful.
I feel like he took some liberties with that one. But
I did. I did.
yeah. Okay. Oh, not
Ah,
just me. See, I'm getting better.
you are learning Spanish. You are learning Spanish. No, yes, it's not fair not to tell you what I said is that I put myself as an example as a
Ah.
musician and digital artist who does also videos, but also I mentioned like the that we know in our community that some of our countries have difficulties, you know. Also, like, let's say Iran, Venezuela,
Yeah.
Cuba, no, it's very difficult. But and it has to do like the decision of minting or
Right.
for formatting in a larger file. It has to do with not only with the technological displays they have, you know, like instruments, but also costs,
Cost.
uh,
Yeah.
connectivity, you know, these things that has to do with some countries that have
Okay.
social, political, economic statements, no.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, we're not judging here, we're just mentioning these
Yeah.
differences, you know.
And that's kind of
So
what we're here for, you know. And
yeah,
um, oh, I
yeah.
forgot to mention, we also support like unusual formats like MIDI. You know, if you're a musician, you should know what that
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah,
Like that.
it's very, but you know, to the broader point is that Teia is really what you want it to be, because if you have a lot of the things that we support came directly out of the feedback that artists gave to us. It was actually me that pushed for the MIDI thing, by the way. I'm like, why would a lot of people thought I was nuts because I was like, why would anyone want a MIDI NFT, Ryan? I'm like, come on, let's just do it. You know,
It's
it's
so important, you
yeah,
know. If you play a keyboard, of course I need it.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
there's a lot of musicians here. You know
I
what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know Fen does support you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's not just us. Like if you have an idea or you
Mm-hmm.
want to see something happen to Taya, you have that power. Like you can make a difference. And that's why this community is like so important to me, because you know, it really the power of making decisions about how you want this community to go is actually in the artist's hands. And so yeah.
Oh, great. Entonces, bueno, él comenta que también esto, hay esto, se puede subir archivos, o sea, raros como MIDI. Y bueno, esto dice que él, como músico, ha sido el que ha insistido en, en que eso exista. Yo le aplaudo. Los músicos le aplaudimos eso. Pero bueno, en sí, eh, lo que es posible para cualquier miembro, o sea, perdón, es posible para cualquier miembro de la comunidad, o sea, lograr esto, acercarse y solicitar cambios, ¿no? Eh, y que necesarios para el desarrollo de su arte, ¿no? Y la comunidad existe para eso, ¿no? Para escuchar y para hacer lo que sus miembros esto necesiten. Ya, me estoy tastabillando. Regium, go ahead. Adelante, pregunte, caballero.
Hola, sí, más bien quería hacer una extensión de la pregunta que hice hace un rato, que más bien apuntaba yo como al desafío en cuanto a mercado de criptoarte hacia el futuro. ¿Cómo lo ve nuestro invitado y cómo lo ven desde Tella, en el sentido de cómo lograr tal vez no afianzar una comunidad cerrada, ¿no? Que los artistas, solamente que los artistas interesados ingresen y se comuniquen, sino el gran desafío, aprovechando esta tecnología descentralizada, de seguir abriéndose hacia el mundo, ¿no? Que el arte sea, criptoarte tal vez tenga nuevos alcances, nuevas relacionados con gente que adopte quizá esta tecnología y se interese en el arte, ¿cierto? Porque nosotros hemos vivido, como el fin se dice mucho, ¿no? De una burbuja NFT que ha traído consecuencias, cambios para el mercado del criptoarte que conocimos desde el 2021 a la fecha. Y siento yo que hay desafíos para el futuro en ese sentido, ¿no? Entonces quisiera, claro, me imagino que nadie lo tiene resuelto, pero quisiera conocer en ese sentido la visión de él, de nuestro invitado, con respecto a esto que me parece un tema clave, ¿no? Que nuevos mercados, que nuevas alternativas de apertura pueden existir desde una plataforma tan interesante como esta.
Dame un segundito. Muchas gracias por a Región por tu grandísima pregunta. Okay, Ryan. Uh, a Región wants to like complement the conversation that we had before. His own question. I'm sure you're going to recap when I ask you. It's very interesting. This is why
Okay.
I love when Rahim does questions. Just a second, please.
Sounds like a very deep question.
Oh, it is kind of okay. He wants to ask. This is like the first part is for Taya community, and the end is for you.
Okay.
Okay, it's like um, what are look at the challenges for the future of crypto art. Not to solidify a close community of artists, you know, but not thinking only about that, but to perhaps open it to the whole world, like people that aren't here, like how how if you expect, or how would you approach, um, um, and how would you encourage people to accept this, let's say, way of doing things, let's say crypto NFT. Like he has a reflection, like we kind of live in an NFT bubble that brought us benefits, like a while ago, like let's say under the beginning, but there exist challenges for the future. So he wants to know, what is Teia community vision about this, and what do you personally think about this? What is your personal opinion about this? Um, what new markets and opening alternative could exist in Teia?
Okay. Wow, he just goes. Yeah, I like his questions because they're very direct,
Yeah.
you know.
Right,
But
and
he gets straight to the point. All right.
I do. Oh, I did it good.
Yeah, no. It's a good question, and actually, I can only really speak. They're actually just one question because I only can really speak on my behalf because I'm
On your
one.
behalf.
Yeah, because I'm one member out of a big thing, our team, right? But for the most part, we're kind of on the same page, so I don't have to split it up too much. But really, the biggest challenge, at least for me, is that we have all these systems, right? We have a way for artists to sort of vote, right? Vote for their interests. We have this open source mechanism that keeps everything running, right, in a decentralized way. The challenge really has been getting people to realize that it's great that we're very autonomous, right? We're very free to do whatever we want in a lot of ways because there's no, right? We're not a startup. We don't have people telling us what to do right from the above. And, that's what makes decentralization great. But it does require a certain level of, what's the word? Initiative and like self-responsibility, right? Because now your future is in your hands, right? Like we have all the tools to help you gain independence. We have the tools to help you get paid, right? Like the copyright system is a good example of that. But because this is so new, it's going to take some time before people realize like, oh, wow, I have the ability to make my own career, right? And that really wasn't the way that it was done in the last couple of years, to be kind of frank, because there's a lot of people were expecting money to come from the top somewhere, right? Like either through a foundation or, maybe an airdrop, right? We even called it an airdrop. Like people were just waiting around for money to fall out of the sky, like quite literally. But in the future, we have to kind of more seriously look at like, okay, what is NFTs good for? How can we make utility? A lot of the features that we're working on right now really will make NFTs more useful. But it's kind of like because it's so new, people haven't quite figured out how to do all of those things yet. Actually, there's an account right here, secondary markets, right? That's where all the money is. Like secondary markets is where most of the money is, even in traditional art circles or the entertainment industries. That's where 80% plus, if not more. And so we've been in this bubble where we were just really like focused on buying and selling of the NFTs themselves, right? We didn't really build out the parts or like, well, now that the art is there, what are we going to use it for, right? And so that's where I at least for me, that's where I feel like the industry needs to go, and I'll be always pushing for that. But also at the same time, that's kind of where the challenges are. So I don't know if that answers his question, but
Sorry, great. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Ryan. Aquí te va a y les va a todos. A ver cómo la hago. Está muy interesante. Bueno, en principio, voy a fingir que soy Ryan. ¿Ok? Él dice, en principio voy a hablar por mí, ¿no? Esto porque teia es manejado por varios, como ya se ha dicho, y las decisiones son conjuntas y cada miembro tiene su propia opinión. Sin embargo, están, ¿no? Más o menos en la misma línea, ¿no? Los grandes... what's the word? ¿Cómo se dice? Challenge. Oh my God, me he estancado en una sola
Desafío.
palabrita.
Desafío, ¿no?
Desafío. A Región, ven, traduce tú. Es desafío, exacto. Los grandes desafíos para mí, suponiendo que yo soy Ryan, ¿no? Es... tenemos todos estos sistemas en teia, ¿no? Existe la manera de votar comunitaria, existe el open source, que es descentralizado, ¿no? El gran desafío es que la gente, no hablando de los miembros de la comunidad, sino de la gente del exterior, ¿no? La que es ya miembro per se por mintear, digamos, el artista en la comunidad, pero también la gente que se acerca, que empieza a conocer, sepa y concientice de qué se trata esto, ¿no? Si bien nadie gozamos de libertad, ¿no? Y no es impositivo, nadie se le dice al otro qué hacer, pues esta libertad, digamos, o sea, colinda con la necesidad de que haya iniciativa y responsabilidad, ¿no? Como que el futuro está en las manos, ¿no? De quienes son miembros o se acerquen, ¿no? O sea, sean parte. Vamos a hablar de teia propiamente, ¿no? Estamos hablando de teia. Em, considera, Ryan, ¿no? Que esto va a llevar tiempo para que la gente comprenda también que, ah, como lo ve él, hay una necesidad ya de desarrollar su propia carrera, ¿no? Que cada uno tome en sus manos una suerte de responsabilidad, en el que en los últimos años, ¿no? Ha habido una dinámica a través de muchas otras plataformas del general, ¿no? Donde lo que se ha esperado siempre es recibir dinero, ¿no? Entrar en la dinámica de la compra-venta, ¿no? O de todos, de recibir, de constantemente recibir, ¿no? Todos los regalos, los airdrops, ¿no? Y entonces, o sea, considera que hay como un mal acostumbramiento, si se puede decir, ¿no? Y una... Esa es una palabra mía, ¿ya? Hago un paréntesis para decir que esta es la palabra que yo encuentro para decir que es dejadez, ¿no? Como cuando consciente o inconscientemente te dejas de lado, o sea, que tú tienes que ser un hacedor, ¿no? De tu propia carrera. Eh, y concuerdo con él, ¿no? Como eh, cierro paréntesis. Em, dinámica, ¿no? Del recibir es algo como que no ha permitido, en cierto modo, que se desarrolle más la conciencia y el tomar a cargo, digamos, o sea, el control, el rol de hacedor, ¿no? Am, considera que lo más importante en realidad del desarrollo y de la dinámica, digamos, del arte, o sea, de los NFTs, está en el mercado secundario, ¿no? Que es donde está el dinero. Menciona el 80% del, del grueso del movimiento de dinero. Um, bueno, discúlpenme, me he enredado, pero... Ah, ya, bueno, y que eso, que el challenge, o sea, el desafío está en traer un poco más a la gente a las iniciativas, ¿no? Y sacarla del foco de lo que es la compra-venta. Esto, acoto yo, ¿no? O sea, con miras a desarrollar, o sea, a seguir desarrollando, ¿no? Creo, pienso, acoto yo también, o sea, Ryan, do you mean like this is kind of a survival, a need for survival? Like if we
Hmm?
do not conscious, um, because the old system is not coming back or
It
something
ain't
like
coming back
that.
ever.
This is
I'm
what
gonna just
I,
be, yeah, like it's not coming back ever. So we
yeah,
have
sí.
to pivot
Bueno,
to a new business model, or this industry is done. And I really believe that. You know,
sí.
I don't want to scare anybody,
Bueno,
but yeah.
No, I get you. Sí, bueno, concuerda con lo que yo estoy acotando de manera, o sea, interpretativa, obviamente personal, en que tiene que haber un cambio. El modelo anterior no va a volver en definitiva, al su parecer, y, y para poder seguir adelante, ¿no? Tiene que haber esta conciencia y este cambio. ¿Respondí bien, Regio? ¿Entendiste?
Sí, sí, dile que muchísimas gracias por su respuesta, por favor.
Yeah, he says thank you very much. He got it.
Okay.
So, so I want to start we are in the final, let's say, part of our program interview to
Yes, I
Ryan
have to use
Tanaka.
the bathroom soon, so that's a good excuse. Wrap it up.
Yeah. So, but Junie has like a last question, and
Sure.
this can be short. And yeah, Junie, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm learning so much. My note sheet is just filled, and I don't know how I'm going to organize this later, but
It's a lot. There's a lot going
that's a me
on.
problem. Right,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, like
So
you said, not bad. Yeah.
yeah, I think Mira Tardito has done an amazing job with translating. Honestly, I
Yeah,
know
no, this was great. Thank
it's
you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
it's
For
so
everything.
difficult. So good job, girl. But anyway, so for my final question, can you tell us what are the main channels for engaging with the Teia community, and which platforms are the most important for staying connected?
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a good question because there's been a lot of changes lately in how people have been approaching social media. So our main, the most reliable place to get in contact with Taya is in the Discord. So that should be in that thread somewhere that was posted below. And then the other place that we're most active on is actually Twitter Spaces. And Twitter Spaces specifically, because a lot of our members don't actually post that much. I do, and Malicious Sheep does, but most of the other members don't really engage much on Twitter, even though that's kind of where all the crypto people are. So, but if you're here, me and Mal would probably be the best people to follow, because from there we can kind of show you wherever you need to go. But to be honest, we do need some help on the translation side, because we do have a few Spanish-speaking members, like I said, but they may not always be available. So it would be great if we just had more people around. So yeah, this conversation actually was a very good one, because it kind of made me, at least me, realize like, we need more. What's the word? Yeah, we need to work on the bridges a little bit more. So this is kind of like our first, first attempt at creating a bridge, but it kind of made me realize we have a lot of work to do as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just a second. I am going to bring up Junie that rugged.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, this site, man, and then so it's not just, yeah. Let me continue actually, because it's not just us, okay, that's having trouble, and by us I mean the people here, people at Teia, even the people at Tezos, the people that working on with the foundation. They are worried that this site is going to not be here anymore. It's going to stop working, And so I've been seeing them reshuffle their social media things a little bit. Art on Tezos, if you're not aware of that group, they're the group that's run by Alexandra from Trilitech and Vinciane from the foundation. If you're interested in doing Tezos art, it's another good place to go. But they started their social media on Discord, and
Sorry, what name?
Art on Tezos. Do you know of that account?
Art. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're on Discord. But they told me straight up, like, yeah, I don't know about that whole Twitter thing. So just be ready for anything to happen. Yeah, it's great that we're speaking now, but yeah, but it ties in, right? Like maybe we'll have to meet on Teia one of these days, because who knows? It's a very yeah, lots of things are changing.
Yeah. Ok. Entonces, preguntaba Juni, o sea, ¿en qué plataformas están? Bueno, ahí está el Discord. Están básicamente aquí en Twitter. Eh, Síganlos, por favor, si pueden, si quieren. A Ryan, a Malicious Ship, ellos conducen los spaces. Semanalmente tienen varios spaces donde van comentando sobre los avances, ¿no? Menciona Ryan que agradece este espacio y que está haciendo conciencia de que ellos mismos también tienen que empezar a estrechar más con las diferentes comunidades, refiriéndose, o sea, de habla internacional, ¿no? O sea, de diferentes idiomas. Mm, También esto comenta que, o sea, es, un dato curioso sobre, por ejemplo, Art on Teia, on Tezos, perdón, que lo deben haber visto por ahí, que hacen actividades, que ellos no estaban en Twitter, cosa que yo no sabía y que me parece bien interesante. Es una comunidad que se ha gestado en Discord, ¿no? Eh, con Tezos Artists y para Tezos Artists, pero se ha gestado en Discord. Muy, muy interesante saber eso. Y bueno, que posteriormente se han acercado a Twitter, perdón, a X, a esta cosa que todo el mundo presume que en algún momento va a desaparecer y nos van a mandar a volar. Y que nos tiene, pero en fin, 3 puntos. Muy interesante eso, ¿no? Saber que, o sea, toda una comunidad y que además es muy activa y que propone actividades, ¿no? Yo veo que tienen exposiciones, ¿no? Hay open calls, cosas que todo se ha dado a través solamente del Discord. Bien, cool. Bueno, ¿se me fue algo más, chicas? ¿Me ayudan? No, estaba media distraída porque Yuni se cayó. Pero bueno,
Gracias.
síganlo. ¿Cómo?
Sí, me disculpo por eso. Sí dijo algo al final, que es la parte en donde yo entré. Sí había mencionado algo además del Discord y del X, ¿no? Que ahora le voy a preguntar. Ryan, you mentioned right after I rugged, I did come in during the point where you were talking about besides X and Discord, you mentioned something, another way of being connected. Can you remind us again?
Oh, well, I guess you're talking about the art on Tezos, maybe, but I just that's more what's going on with the Tezos ecosystem as a whole. But so that's
Are you part of Art on Tesos, Ryan? Sorry to interrupt you.
we are so
You per
Right now, there's
or
three main things happening on Tezos art NFTs, I would say. So one of them is Object, of course. The other one is us, Teia. But there's another initiative called Art on Tezos, if you weren't aware, that is being run by Trilitech and Foundation. I'm not sure, what the details are, but they're doing activities between both, like both Object and Teia. So they're trying to be a kind of a, you know, just I think their mission is really just like promote art on Tezos, regardless of who it is.
okay.
So that's a good place to also stay in contact. If you're interested in working in this space. So yeah, that's about it.
Sí, sí, bueno, al respecto de Art en Tezcon, que están generando muchas actividades, o sea, de promoción al arte. Ryan, I know you have to go, but briefly, and I want to mention this because I know you're going to start talking about this on Spaces, so I want to invite people to follow you, to follow the conversation. Something
Yes.
that is Tezcons.
Oh, right. Oh my God. How do I
Oh my,
say that really
oh
quick?
my God.
Okay,
You're
so
not
I'm gonna keep it
Ryan.
short because I really gotta go.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, well,
Let's
okay.
keep it
Before
short because
before we go, tell everyone to follow Malicious Sheep because her spaces that's the best place to get to know what's happening here. So like she puts on the best Twitter spaces on
yeah,
Tezos
but
by
briefly,
far. Yeah.
what is
But okay, yeah,
briefly
Tezcon.
what is
I live in Seattle, Washington, in the United States. So we are putting on a Tezos. I guess it's a convention, I guess, but we don't really call it that. It's just Tezcon, and we're going to be showcasing art from both local acts and as well as acts from Tezos. So you can check my profile for more details, but we will also be showcasing the voices of Iran from Erica's project I just mentioned a little while ago, the one from, yeah. So that's going to happen July 11th, 2026. If you happen to be in the area, we'll love to have you. And if you want to do something, let us know because we have an open form for people who want to participate as well. So, yeah, there you go. Short, straight to the point.
lots of I have ideas.
Yeah. Oh no.
Bueno. Oh no. Tezcon es un evento. Ryan vive en Seattle junto o cerca a otros artistas y músicos. Yo conozco familia de músicos de Teztones. Para quienes saben lo que es Teztones, está Fendel, también por ahí cerca anda Beth Will y otras personas. Y bueno, Tezcon es una especie de, no le gusta llamarlo convención, pero es una reunión, digamos, de artistas de Tezos que se da en un periodo de varios días, ¿no? Donde hay actividades, donde se habla de Tezos, donde se hacen exposiciones de arte, ¿no? Entonces, por favor, sigan a Malicious Ship y obviamente Ryan, si es que quieren estar al tanto de esto se está gestionando ahorita, es tercer año. Si es que alguien pudiera asistir esto personalmente, o sea, ir hasta Seattle, yo quiero mi ticket, pero cuesta mucho. Esto, siempre son bienvenidos, ahí los reciben, les hacen hacer camping en el patio, en el grass. Esto, no, es muy lindo. Tienen que seguir ese evento porque además es algo que se está gestando cada año un poquito más, un poquito más. Tienen algún financiamiento, o sea, apoyo también para las actividades. Y hay un formulario por ahí donde vas a poder también postular a participar, porque puedes participar esto con tu obra o con alguna propuesta de algo que se quiera hacer. Entonces, ese es otra oportunidad, otra open call, digamos, ¿no? Otra oportunidad más que está por ahí circulando y nada. Y Ryan tiene que ir al baño. Así que, Ryan, thank you so much.
Oh
This
no,
has
thank
been
you for
amazing.
everything. You definitely added some stuff in there, I can tell. But
I did. I said,
but no,
bravo.
sounded like lots of good stuff, so it's okay. But
Yeah, no, I added that this is the third year.
the third year, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, well thanks
yeah,
for filling it out, yeah, for me.
yeah,
But
that
this
I
was a lot
know
of fun, yeah, and
my
thank
my
you.
friend Testones are
Yeah, yeah, Tez
have
tones.
there. That I missed
Did
my
did you
play.
did you meet
Go.
camping? Did you say camping? So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
I
yeah, yeah.
said that if you go, you can camp there.
They
You
were camping
can
in Fendo's backyard. Yeah,
just
during.
say in Fendel's backyard. You said it. You
Yep.
said it.
Yeah.
There.
So
I didn't say where.
I'm hoping it'll be a fun time this year too. But so if
Yeah,
you
I said
happen to
it's
be
so
in the area,
fun. Yeah, I
uh,
said it is like not one day, but it's some days that are different
yeah,
events,
it's gonna be
chat
a
about
several day event, and
yeah, about art, music, and yes, I really want to go one day. And I'm trying to uh I'm encouraging Junie and Strokey to go this year. Yes, telling them go. Please go. Yes.
be more than happy to have you, and you can stay in.
Yeah.
I think Fendo might let
And
you use his room. You can stay indoors.
yeah, like the first year.
For the
Oh,
ladies.
I was fighting for that room the first year.
No,
Oh,
but
yes.
he's such a great host.
He's right.
He's such a like very generous, like
Yeah.
gracious person. So yeah,
Yeah.
but it is kind of a hard time for a lot of people. So I understand, but
Yes.
we're
Yes.
doing the best that we can, and it'd be great if anyone wants to show up, you know, and
Yeah.
we'll make it work.
Thank you so much.
There will be a. We're gonna take applications for people online things. So
Yeah,
like human.
I mentioned that.
Yeah.
I
Oh, okay.
mentioned
Great.
that.
Oh man, you did my work for me.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you. Wow.
aren't you? No, wait. Just kidding. Yes,
You guys are
I did.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you so much. Has been amazing. We've learned a lot. We had a great time. We are all into coming near Teia, of course, Tezos. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Yep. And if you have any
With,
questions, anytime, anytime. Yeah, I'm happy to
yeah,
do the spaces like this again anytime, and so just let me know.
yeah. Right. I for sure we are going to. We always continue chatting about things all the time. Like,
Yeah.
we support each other in our Latin communities very
Yeah.
much. Also, many people has left, but then they come back
They're
because
coming back. We can bring them back.
yeah, well, some come and go. It's hard to leave. Yeah, but
We're gonna make it
basically
fun
we
again.
are a very supportive community,
Yeah.
and yeah, we always try to do this like if somebody speaks English or other language or Japanese, whatever, we try to support each other to for nobody to be left aside in
Yep.
with information. So, and these are all of these are great news, you know.
Yep.
I said in the beginning, we almost all of us started on Hickenlund.
Yep.
Uh, so it's kind of like always coming back home, you know?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
I can totally get
yeah.
it.
Yes. So, Uni Stroke, please, how did you feel? Are you not nervous anymore? You want to say something before we wrap up?
No, never was nervous. Ryan's a cool guy, and I'm definitely looking forward to my next mint being on Taya. And thank you, Ryan, for allowing us to torture you for a little bit.
Nah, it was great. Do it some more.
Do it some more.
No, thank
I
you.
just
Thank you.
I loved meeting you, and you just mentioned her name, Malicious,
Yeah,
right?
malicious.
So I love that. I'm happy to be speaking to you again, and I love that since that space I heard you guys intent on including the communities that don't speak English, and I think
We're
that
trying. It's hard, but we're trying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I think that we could use more of these spaces, right? Like let's not make this like a one-time thing.
Okay. No, I agree completely. And if
Yeah. What do you?
anyone wants to be a core member to manage all the proposals, offer is there.
We'll be in touch. We'll
Yes.
talk some
Yes.
more. But yeah, thank you so much for
Uh, at,
coming.
at least I want to know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Let's talk
Yeah,
later. Yeah. Let's
yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah. Entonces, muchas gracias a todos amigos. Nos hemos dado acá la licencia de hablar un poquito más en inglés, de permitirle a Ryan que nos despidamos de él. Muchísimas gracias a Regin por tu tremenda participación, también a Alex por subir. Y vamos a extender micrófonos, pero bueno, ya esto ha sido bastante largo y muy, realmente ya no sé, no tengo palabras. Ha sido exquisito estar aquí escuchando tanta información que al fin y al cabo es importante, muy valiosa para nosotros. O sea, comentaba que desde el principio que muchos de la familia latinoamericana hemos empezado en Hickenloops, en Tezos. Esto es para muchos nuestra primera casa y la casa donde siempre podemos volver. Entonces, muchas gracias. El space queda grabado. Si alguien por ahí dice, oh, me lo perdí, entonces ustedes dicen, ah, pero está grabado. Y nada, nos vamos con musiquita Stroke, a ver si funciona esta vez, porque mira, quisimos compartir la música de Ernesto Cisneros, que está así todo hype, el todo, este es mi disco, wow, y además está súper la música, y este bendito ex nos rubió, nos fregó la música, son un desastre, la gente va a pensar que, oh my God, esto compone este señor. No, Ernesto, no, tú compones de maravilla, solamente que ex es un truán. Así que vamos a ver si funciona. Si suena mal, lo sentimos mucho, Ernestito querido, pero hicimos el intento. Pero está cool la música. Vayan, escúchenlo, por favor. Por ahí está rotando la página con... Es todo un álbum. Es todo un álbum. Mil gracias, Ryan, nuevamente. Gracias a todos ustedes. Gracias, mis amadas, queridas compañeras y amigas. Stroke, Juni, las adoro. Besos y abrazos y tengan buen fin de semana. Bye bye. Los dejo con la musiquita, la pieza número 3, Strokey, ¿ah? La que me gusta.
I really gotta go to the bathroom.